It is called the Island Cruise.
In the cloud you can see the Fairfield horseshoe. This is Storr's Temple, or the Temple of the Heroes.
The scouting site or camping site. I am going to board the blue cruise. It is called the Island Cruise. I am going to hop into the cruise and show rest of the things over there. And at the moment the cruise on the left will leave first, so I am going to pause the camera for a while, then start recording the video. So same like the one which I boarded in Ambleside, there is a below deck as well, but the one in the Ambleside had the red color seats, but this one has a blue seat. So sorry, I am going to go to the upper deck and show the rest of the videos. I will try to go as front as possible. The cruise has just started moving. I mean, it will be traveling into the islands in the Lake Windermere and come back to the same location. If you see on my left, there's a different kind of cruise.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Miss Westland. Please take a moment just to listen to the following safety announcement. This vessel is equipped to the full complement of life-saving equipment, including float-free life rafts and life rings fit on the outside of the deck. Down in the cabin, you've got emergency exits, which are clearly marked by the windows. Underneath the seats, you've got a full complement of life jackets. Now, in the unlikely event of an emergency, please remain calm and seated and follow the instructions given out by the crew. I also remind passengers children must be kept accompanied at all times, and that the company operates a strict no smoking policy on all its vessels. This does include the cigarettes. Those of you outside, please do not stand up on the seats or lean over the safety rails. Downstairs, please do not lean out the windows. Thank you. Windermere is England's largest lake. It is 10.5 miles long, 1 mile wide is its widest point, and 220 feet deep. That's 67 metres from the northern basin. Now over to the left you can see Bell Isle. This is the largest island upon the lake, 1/4 mile long and has the historic roundhouse upon it. We're going to see the roundhouse later on in our cruise. The 3 islands coming up on the right, well, the first one's Hen Home, the second one's Lady Home, and the third one's Rough Home. If you have a look at Lady Home, you're going to see some cormorants roosting in the trees. Well, these eat a lot of fish, makes the drop-ins are very acidic, strips the bark and leaves off the trees, eventually killing them. They're responsible for a lot of damage around the lake. Now if you look to the right, up to the northern end of the lake, in the cloud you can see the Fairfield Horseshoe. This was once the seat of the glacier that carved out Windermere 12,500 years ago. Geologists tell us that this part of the British Isles, the ice was up to 1/2 mile thick. Now downstairs at the rear of the cabin, we did a small tea bath. The sail, we've got tea, coffee, hot chocolate. It's left for them with the famous children's author, Miss Beatrix Potter. And it is said there's one of every tree native to the British Isles growing there. The word home is an Old Norse word that means island, and it dates back to the times when the Vikings ruled this area. The 2 smaller islands ahead to the left, well, these are collectively known as the lilies of the valley. In Victorian times they were surrounded by the wild lilies, and it was a local custom for people to row out from Bowness in order to pick the flowers. Sadly they no longer grow due to the overpicking.
This is the way we came. You can see the waves still is there. So we came all the way like this, and we have come this way.
over to the right, you may see Maidenholm, which is the smallest island upon the lake. The large island you can see behind her, this is Crowholm. It's once the home to the Windermere foxhounds. Large green and white vessel ahead of us to the left on the opposite shore. This is the Mallard. This is the Windermere car ferry. It can carry a total of 18 cars and up to 100 foot passengers. Pulls itself across the lake on 2 steel cables, picking them up at the front and dropping them down behind. A large grey building over to the right. This was originally built as the Ferry House Hotel. It's had various uses over the years, and in 2006 it converted into luxury apartments. Up until then, the whole of that building was used as the headquarters for the FBA. That's the Freshwater Biological Association. If you look over to the right on the hillside, you're going to see the ruins of Clave Station. Now, this was built in 1750, originally as a viewing station, and later on in Victorian times it was used for tea parties. Now if you look over to the left, high up on the hill, you'll see a large white building. This is Blackwell, the Arts and Crafts House.
front of the cruise. If you see,
Over to the right, you will see the Christmas line with the blue and gold. We'll now be crossing over onto the eastern shore. To the right, the lane carries on 5 miles south to Lakeside, Ridley by the River Levens, thousands of more for the day, thousands of miles. Overhead of us, the large white vessel, this is the MV Swan. She's the sister ship to the MV Teal that we saw earlier. This is Stores Hall. At one time it belonged to a wealthy shipping merchant from Liverpool. It has since been converted.
if you see the house in the front, they just announced it used to belong to the shipping merchant from Liverpool.
Over to the right, the small stone building on the end of the jetty. This is Storr's Temple, or the Temple of the Heroes. It was built at the end of the Napoleonic Wars in order to celebrate the British naval victories. The names on the plaques are the 4 admirals of the day: Nelson, Duncan, Vincent and Howe.
Unfortunately, it is started getting rain, so I'm going downstairs and continue recording. So I'm going downstairs because it's raining, and I'm going to show the rest of the scenes from inside. I just come down the stairs. I'm going to show where it's here. It's getting rain, so I'm going downstairs. As this is the blue cruise, the seats are in blue color. Oh my god.
The shore to the right is an old walkway as millionaires grow. The island to the left, this is Raphole, takes its name from the wild garlic that used to grow on it.
taking this from inside the cruise. The riders.
To the trees. When it was originally built, William Wordsworth said it was a blot on the landscape and it was nicknamed the Pepper Pots. This is the reason that the trees were planted in order to try and obscure its view.
If you see on the right hand side of the cruise, it looks like there's a camping site or something, or scouts. The scouting site or camping site. There's, I think here you can arrange a sports boat. Sports.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we're going to be coming into land at Bowness. As we do, can I ask everybody to please remain in their seats, to alongside the pier and fully fastened. Please do not attempt to leave the vessel until you're invited to do so. Thank you.
We are just approaching the Bowness. If you see, there are stunning beauty on the right hand side as well. This is where we left earlier. We are approaching the Bowness Pier. I'll pause the camera for a while and continue recording once we docked.
Step at the rear of the vessel.
We have just we have just landed at the Bowness, and I'm going to show you recording the rest of the video.
Enjoy that.
Oh, it is raining now at the moment. Oh my god. We have just landed at the Bowness, and I am going out of the pier and continue recording rest of the video.